Queen Victoria, Fur sen from a reign sen 1, The Awakening, 1837, The Urgent Knocking Shattered the Pre-Dawn Silence at Kensington Palace.
Victoria, barely 18, descended the stairs in her nightgown, her heart pounding with a terrible noe. The Archbishop of Canterbury and the Lord Chamberlain stood in the entrance hall, their faces grave in the candlelight. They bowed deeply, something they had never done before. "Your Majesty," the Archbishop began, and with those two words, Victoria's childhood ended.
King William IV was dead.
She was now Queen of the United Kingdom and its vast empire. Victoria straightened her small frame. Around her, the palace stirred to life with whispers and hurried footsteps. She thought of her controlling mother, of the years under the oppressive Kensington system that had kept her isolated and monitored. Now, finally, she was free. "I will be good," she whispered to herself, a vow that would define her 63-year reign.
Scène 2, Love and Partnership, 1840. Victoria couldn't stop smiling as she watched Albert enter the Chapelle Royale.
Her handsome German cousin looked nervous, and she, "Good," she whispered to herself, a vow that would define her 63-year reign.
Scène 2, Love and Partnership, 1840. Victoria couldn't stop smiling as she watched Albert enter the Chapelle Royale.
Her handsome German cousin looked nervous, and she experienced pure, uncomplicated joy. Albert was not just beautiful, he was intelligent, passionate about reform, and genuinely interested in her thoughts. "I love him more than I can say," she would write in her journal that night. Albert would transform the monarchy, organizing the Great Exhibition, modernizing the palaces, and becoming her most trusted advisor. Together they would have 9 children, though Victoria privately complained about the burdens of pregnancy and the shadow side. The candles flickered in Albert's bedroom at Windsor Castle as Victoria clutched his lifeless hand. Typhoid fever had stolen him from her ended, she wrote.
The world is gone for me.
Victoria retreated into an ocean of grief, wearing black for the remaining 40 years of her life. She withdrew from public duties, rarely appearing in London. Her subjects grew frustrated with the widow of Windsor, but Victoria couldn't emerge from her mourning. She kept Albert's rooms exactly as he'd left them, had his clothes laid out daily, and consulted his memory on every decision. Her children and advisors worried, but nothing could
Pénétrateur
pen.
sorrow. Scène 4, The Diamond Jubilé, 1897. At 78, Too Fry to Walk, Victoria rode through London in en open landau carriage.
The crowds were immense. Hundreds of thousands lined the streets, cheering wildly. 60 years. She had reigned longer than any British monarch before her. Tears streamed down Victoria's weathered face as she passed through the jubilant city. The empire now encompassed a quarter of the world's population. She had survived assassination attempts, political crises, and personal tragedies. She had outlived most of her critics and become a living symbol of stability. At St. Paul's Cathedral, unable to climb the steps, she received the Thanksgiving service from her. But her impact would echo through generations. Thanks for watching. But her impact would echo through generations. Thanks for watching.